I'm back. Hey friends, and in today's video, we are talking about everything related to your job. Like how to take your work from home style to comfy and chic just in time for those Zoom conference calls and interviews, along with how to accept and embrace change in 2020. So stick around because I'm spilling that tea right now. What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time actually visiting, I am Tasha Jade, the owner of The Styling Tea, a blog dedicated to all things fashion, beauty, and everything that has to do with lifestyle. So today, guys, first of all, I do want to say that I'm finally back. I took a little bit of a hiatus, of course, just to kind of, decompress, just, focus on me, but I am back and I missed you all. Did you miss me too? So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in every single week, for your comments, for your support. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. It means so much to me, and I really just want to continue just to, grow with you guys and, really just build this out to be a awesome platform for us to communicate, to support each other, to love each other, and just talk about the things that we actually care about, the things that we are going through and we're experiencing. So what I actually wanted to tell you guys is that the direction of this channel is really going to allow me to share more information and more of my experience of my life that might actually be very helpful for you guys. So the things that I have actually experienced, that I have learned lessons from, things that have actually empowered me and just made me into who I am today. So I look at it as a way for us as women to really just empower each other and really stand in our own truth and really just become the awesome women and queens that we were always designed to be. So like I said, if this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome, friend. I'm so happy to have you here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button right down there below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time a new video drops right here on the Styling Tea channel. So of course, you can get the tea from me. Hello. If you like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button and I will just keep pumping it out for you guys every single Monday and Thursday. And guys, I do want to let you know that because I love you guys so much and because I am such a good friend and I want to continue to be a good friend for you, I want to let you guys know that I am also going to be throwing in a bonus video every single week. So make sure you have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss out when that actually drops. So guys, today, as I mentioned in our teaser, we are actually going to be talking about everything related to work. I mean, we are all working from home. We are, whether it is around our families, whether it's in our homes by ourselves, we don't have our office cubicles, we don't have our workstations at our jobs. We literally had to make do with what we have. And so with that being said, we are going to focus on how to make your work from home style chic and comfortable, because obviously we're working in our homes. We want to look good, but we also want to make sure that we are feeling good and comfortable so we can, kind of move around a little bit in what exactly it is that we're wearing. So if you are working in a very corporate job, if you're working, something that is a little bit more blue collar and you actually have the ability to work from home and you're not an essential worker, this video is for you. So I'm going to show you guys 3 different looks that I've put together that are going to help you guys to understand how you can put an outfit together that makes you feel comfortable and also that also makes you feel like you look good. So obviously, if you're doing these Zoom calls to meet with your teams or to meet with your boss, or if you are just trying to get back out there in the job market and you guys are having video conference interviews, everything from the profile side and up is what really counts the most. But at the same time, the one thing that I can tell you is that it is a proven fact that if you look good, you feel good, and you're more productive. So today, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that without having to put on a suit. So there's no suits in this video. But before we do that, I wanna show you what I'm wearing for today because that's what good friends do, right? So let's go ahead and get into the outfit of today. Okay guys, so this is my outfit of the day. So I am wearing this blue chambray blazer that I picked up from Nasty Gal in one of my most recent hauls. And I paired it with a simple tube top that I picked up last year from Revolve. So if it is still available, I will link it down below. But you can literally pair this with any type of tube top just to make the outfit a little bit more on the casual side, but the blazer added with it just gives it that extra pop of structure. I also have my J necklace that I actually picked up if you're following me on Instagram. I actually got this from Glacier Mist Company. It is a small business that makes real 14 karat gold jewelry, and it's absolutely amazing. But guys, these pants that I have on really take the paper bag denim trend to a whole new level. So these actually go all the way down to the floor, but because I am only 5'3", I did not want to have them uncuffed because it just makes me look really stumpy. So what I just decided to do was to just roll them up a bit and pair them with these pillow, and I do mean pillow, flip-flops that I picked up from Zara. I think these are actually out of stock, but if you want to know how to actually find Zara pieces that are out of stock, you will have to check out my next video that is coming out on Thursday, where I am dropping the tea of how you actually can get those items, because we all know Zara stuff is like selling out like hotcake. And then lastly, I do have these earrings that I picked up. These are also from Zara. These are these pearl earrings that I got. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let me just turn the camera around so you guys can see them even more. Okay, so and lastly, I got these Zara earrings. They are a gold and pearl earring that is just really simple and very chic to just pull the whole outfit together. And it just makes everything just look that much better. So all right guys, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and put together 3 looks that you can wear in your home that will make you feel comfortable as well as polished and chic just in time for your next Zoom call with your boss, your team, or even that next job interview. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so in this first look, along with all of the others, one thing I want to point out is that we are focusing today on work from home style. So with that being said, we are keeping the looks a little bit more streamlined. It is all about being comfortable in your own space while looking very chic. So we are not pairing bags with any of these items because you wouldn't use a bag in real life. And the shoes are shoes that you would feel more comfortable walking around your house in versus if you were actually at the office and ready to strut down the hallways like you are on a runway just in time for Fashion Week. So this very first look that I am actually showing you is one that I've actually paired together from some pieces that I got from Zara. The first is an oversized shirt, and you can do this with any oversized shirt, guys. So what it is, it's a button down oversized shirt that you can put together with either a skirt or with a skirt as I am doing. And the great thing about it is that that nice little pop of color just makes the outfit just really stand out just in time for the summer weather. And let's be honest, like the part that really matters the most really is from the waist up, because that is what you are really showcasing on camera to your team, to your boss, or to that company that you were actually interviewing with. So for the feet, I actually paired again, these pillow flip-flop thong sandals that I picked up also from Zara. Can you tell I love Zara? So I'm just wearing those two pieces together. They're super easy. I love the skirt. I love the shoes. I can walk around these all day long. So if the shoes are not available, as I mentioned before, I will link them down below. I will link a dupe down below, or an alternate that you can actually wear around the house, just so that way, you know, you feel a little bit more polished and put together. And if you are going into the office right now, because I know a lot of us are not in lockdown still, this is another great outfit for you just to walk outside the house in and just feel like you're very well put together. And it probably only will take you about 10 minutes to put together. Not even that, especially if you're doing your hair and makeup. But it's a super easy outfit to put together that will just make you just feel like you just look so chic. Okay, so for outfit number 2, I am actually pairing two trends that are really, really popular right now for summer. And to be very honest, these are two trends that I feel like are going to become staple items in your closet for pretty much, honestly, for summers to come. One is this really great champagne color slip skirt that you can still get directly on the Zara website. I have seen it. It is actually still available. Pick one up if you don't already have it. If you don't want to shop at Zara, you can literally find them just about on every single fast fashion website that's out there. Slip dresses and skirts are always on trend. They're very classic and simple. They're just very easy just to actually walk around the house in and not feel like you are restricted in any type of way. And then the other thing, which is really just been taking off this summer and also started in the spring, is the muscle tee with the shoulder pads on the inside trend. So this really took off from the Frankie shop, which is a shop that's located in New York. I love their clothing. It is so awesome. The shirt actually retails for about $75, but you don't have to pay that much money, you guys, just to actually have the same type of style. Zara actually has them. Mango has them. I think you can also find a few on Amazon. I actually picked up one recently from Nasty Gal. So I will link a few options down below for you guys to actually check it out, as well as this one from the Frankie shop as well. Just because the quality of the fabric is a little different. So you do kind of understand why you pay more money for the Frankie shop, because the quality of the cotton tee it's a lot better than the ones that you will get from not necessarily Zara, but really from Nasty Gal. The Nasty Gal ones are a little bit thinner and you can actually see the shoulder pads in it. But if you're just looking just to have the trend, any of those places will actually do. And then lastly, for the shoes, if you're following me on Instagram, you will have seen these shoes that I actually shared in one of my Fashion Friday finds. And if not, follow me on Instagram. Hello. But these shoes, if you didn't know already, I have a huge obsession with Bottega Veneta. They have been killing it so far when it comes to spring and summer trends, and I had to get these shoes. I waited over 3 months for them to finally ship directly from the Luisa Via Roma site, and they finally came in. But I paired it with these square toe stretch mules. These are a nude color. They are literally like just right in line with the color of my skin. I think nude is a great thing to pair with any type of outfit, and it just makes you just look a little bit more elongated. And what short girl doesn't want to actually feel a little bit taller? I mean, I'll take a couple inches on my height any day. Like, hike me up there with the big girls. Like, I want to be up there too. So, but guys, also, if you're not willing to spend, you know, the money for Bottega Veneta, you can find these shoes pretty much on a lot of different sites. Zara has a dupe of these. Steve Madden actually has one. I do have an article on my blog site that is actually focusing directly on different Bottega Veneta dupes that you can actually find and shop those particular looks. So definitely click the link down below in the description box. Follow me on the blog so you can actually get up-to-date trends and shopping tips on how you can actually shop these designer looks for less as well too. Okay guys, now for outfit number 3, I'm gonna start off with the shoe first because I fell in love with these shoes and y'all, these shoes are so gorgeous. Like, they're like no other. But I picked up these white flats and I actually got them from the Outnet, which is it's a retailer site that actually will sell designer products that are pretty much, you know, overstock, but they are at a discounted price. So I found these Numero 21 flats directly on their site. They were the only ones left, and I mean literally the only shoes left, and they happened to be in my size. So of course I had to snag them. So these shoes are not available on the Outnet, but I will tell you that a good place for you to actually find a lot of shoes that have gone out of stock is check out The Real Real. I will tell you these shoes do come back in stock and they show up on The Real Real all the time. If you don't see them right away, keep looking because they show up literally like every couple of months. Somebody is selling them. But I paired these shoes right here with a dress that I actually got directly from Amazon, and I am so in love with this dress. So this baby doll dress that you can wear either with the shoulders up, you know, just to keep it kind of professional and, you know, put together and business-like while you're on camera with your Zoom, you know, co-workers or interviewing for that job. And then you can put the sleeves down if you're ready to actually have that happy hour time after work. So I love this dress. It is so great. It's super comfortable. Like, I can literally just work in it all day long. It is free flowing. It just allows me to move very easily. I love it. So the dress is still available, and I think I only paid like $30 for it, but the quality is unbelievable. It's right in line, just in time for the summer season. So definitely pick yourself up a really cute summer smock dress because it's awesome. Okay, so you thought that we were only gonna stop at 3 outfits, right? Surprise! I have an extra one. So now we have 4. There's 4 outfits for you guys. So this last outfit, I absolutely love it. It is so great. I am pairing it with the same pillow top thong sandals that I actually showed you guys in the very beginning, as well as for look number 1. But I realized that I didn't give you guys a close-up shot of the shoes. So let me just show these to you guys. These, like I said, came directly from Zara. I searched high and low for these shoes to actually show up. They were in stock for a while, and I was kind of like on the fence about whether or not I was going to actually get them, but I'm glad I did because y'all, they're so comfortable. But what I did is I paired it with this all black playsuit that I actually got also from Zara. And the great thing about it is that this is a really great outfit to really just make you look very polished, very chic, very stylish, right in time if you are really going on an interview. So whether this is a very, you know, high profile, you know, corporate job, if this is a job where you're working in banking or in finance, or something where it really allows for more conservative work look, this is a great look for that. Or if you just, you know, really just love having a more polished fashion sense or style, then this is something that you can easily throw on. It takes you like 2 minutes to put the outfit on and you are good to go. So I really highly recommend both of these items together. You can move around in it. It's super comfortable. It's breathable. So you're not gonna get hot while you are wearing this throughout the day. So even if you do actually go into an office, this is still a good look, and it's work appropriate. So you're not gonna get flagged by HR. Trust me, this is good. All right guys, so that's it for our 4 looks. I know I said 3, but I just had to throw in that extra surprise there for you guys at the very end because I missed you. I really, really did. So I'm so glad to be back on this channel now. But one of the things that I do want to make sure to know from you guys is let me know which outfit is your actual favorite. So which one do you guys think that you guys could actually see yourselves wearing for your work style, whether you're in the office or, you know, working directly from home. I mean, we've had a lot going on and a lot changing. So with that being said, I think it's time for us to get into some tea time. Let's go ahead and get into that next segment, which is brand new on this channel, but let's go ahead and talk some serious tea just between us girls. right, guys. Oh my gosh, those trying on all those outfits and just wearing around the house kind of wore me out a little bit. But I'm so excited that we actually are starting this new portion of the video. So every week, guys, I'm actually going to do a chit chat, sitting down with you guys, and it's a chance for us to just talk about the things that are really going on, for me to actually share more things about myself with you, and just to get to know each other just a little bit better and share some things that I think might be helpful for you guys in terms of issues that we all deal with as women, and how I've been able to actually overcome those things, and really just focus on having a better mind space, and just how to look at things in a more elevated way to really enhance my empowerment for myself. So I had to take off the jacket because, of course, sitting down together with my girls, want to make sure that I'm feeling super comfortable and casual, and sit here and talk with you guys as I sip on this tea right here. And yes, there really is tea in here. Oh, and before you guys ask, I actually got this mug. Actually came directly from Target. Love Target, shop there all the time for a lot of things for my home. And then I actually got these really cool metal straws. So doing my part to save the planet and help out with the environment. But I got these actually from Amazon. So if they're still available, which I'm pretty sure they are, I'll link them down below for you guys. But one thing I just wanted to actually chat with you guys about, 2020 has literally been a year of change, and there is not one person on this planet that has not been affected by that. So if you have not been affected by any amount of change, you are living either on another planet or living under a rock, because we all have been going through this. And the great thing about this, and the positive thing, is that we're all going through it together. What really sets us apart is how you choose to embrace that change, what you do with it when it comes directly to you. So whether it is just working from home, or for a lot of people losing their jobs, it's hard. It's definitely something that none of us really expected. I can say for myself, I am someone who really thrives working from home. I love it. I get in a zone and I'm able to just get things done. But one thing I do want to share with you guys is that change hit me very hard this year, because I actually was let go from my job, and it came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it. I honestly didn't. I was in a position where, I really thought that this was what I was going to do for the rest of my life. I had worked so hard for about the past 10 years in an industry that really was very passionate for me. And so, as I've told you guys in my Get to Know Me video, I actually was heading up the social media department for a large company. Not gonna say who it was, but it was something that I always had strived to. So when I set a goal for myself, I like to go above and beyond to actually achieve that goal. And I did. I worked up the ladder. I worked several jobs to actually get to that position, and I made that happen. And what I didn't realize is that there were things that were going on behind the scenes that I did not know would set me up to where I ended up having to write my next chapter. And I say that because if you don't know anything about manifestation, it is real. So I didn't realize that I had actually manifested a new life for myself before any of this had actually happened in 2020. So I had actually told myself, and I told a family member, I said, I see myself being a mogul. I see myself owning multiple businesses. And I spoke that into existence, into the universe. So you may not, if you don't know anything about manifestation, if this is not something that you have ever been aware of, I will tell you that we as human beings have the power to speak our lives into existence. Whether you are Christian, whether you are spiritual, whether you're Buddhist, like none of that part really actually matters. I'm not speaking for like any religion, but one thing I can say is that your words do have power. And the one thing I can say is that a lot of us who have lost jobs, it's scary. For me, it was scary. I was heartbroken. I was devastated. I felt confused. I felt angry. I felt so angry because I didn't understand why that had happened to me. And it took me a while for me to really understand what was going on and for me to accept it. So they say that when you go through a loss, that there are 5 stages of grief. And so you go through each 5 of those stages before you finally realize and accept exactly what has happened. And I had to go through all 5 stages of them. And so for me, denial was real. Like, I didn't even want to, it wasn't that I was denying it. No, I was denying it. I'll be honest. I was denying it because I felt like, nope, this is not going to continue to be the happen. They're going to call me back. They're going to realize what had happened, and it didn't happen. And then I had to go through the stages of anger and like being really upset and, you know, just ready to blame somebody else for everything of what happened. And then I had to go through the stages of depression. And the thing is that you have to allow yourself to go through each one of those phases. And that's where change really actually starts. If you have a huge change that happens in your life and you don't allow your emotions to take front and center stage for the moment, you are not allowing yourself to be human. We are all human beings above anything else. So if you need to cry, if you need to curse somebody out, if you need to like throw something, do every single one of those things, because that is part of your healing process. The other part is that you have to also allow yourself the opportunity to accept what has happened, because when someone shuts a door in your face, that is not a true reflection of you are a bad person. It is not a reflection of you're just not good enough. So, and I say these things because I struggled with that my entire life. Listen, I'm a Taurus, okay? So we don't accept change at all. Like, I usually will say, if somebody's going to bring me change, I'm gonna need an email, a text message, a smoke signal, like some type of bird flying in with like a note attached to it, like a knock on the door, like months in advance before this change actually happens. So I get it. Change is definitely very, very difficult. It is not fun. It is not easy, but it's something that we all go through, and how you adapt to that change will determine your outcome. So working from home is a huge change for all of us, whether you thrive in it or whether you have been struggling in it because you have external factors, whether you have children that are around, whether you have other family that are around, whether you're just someone that just enjoys being around other coworkers. It's really understanding what that change is and finding ways to adapt to it and accept what is in front of you. And one thing I will actually tell you guys is that every change that happens, it's not just because it just happened. Everything happens for a reason. And everything that happens to you is designed to make you and bring you into that next step to make you the person you are meant to be. So if you are sitting in a situation where you just lost a job, or you are struggling in terms of how you're going to be able to get your work done because you have a baby at home and you have a husband that is not able to help out a whole lot, or you're a single mom and you're doing all of this, like, know that everything that you go through is meant to make you into the person you are designed to be. So you will never be put in a situation that you yourself cannot actually handle. And I say that from experience because I've been through a lot, and we'll go through all of those, you know, as we get to know each other, of course. But change happens for a reason, and even though we don't know what that reason actually is, it will unfold as we learn to go through the process. So give yourself the space to just be in the moment when it happens, and that's okay. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. Take it one day at a time. But as I said before, do not sit in those negative emotions. use that time to go within, focus on yourself, and understand what it is that you can do to really focus on what it is that makes you happy. So if you're working from home and you are just struggling with the fact that you have kids running around, or you have, family in the way, what is it that you can do for yourself every day to make yourself feel good, to make yourself feel more comfortable with this change? Whether it is go out for a walk for like 30 minutes, or take some time to meditate every single morning, listening to music. Like, these are all things that you can do that allow you to go within and focus on yourself. And with that, you learn to become more comfortable and accept the change. And when we accept the change, our blessings come. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in today to chat with me. Let me know down in the comments below how you have been affected by change. What are some of the biggest things that have happened to you in 2020 so far with change, and what are those lessons that you've actually learned? I really want to hear from you guys, and let's chat about it. And if you guys have questions, feel free to chat them down below. I really would love to be able to help you guys out in any type of way. I love you guys. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because every new friend definitely helps me in terms of growing on this channel and making sure that we build this out to be an awesome, empowered group of women who are just uplifting each other and just supporting each other in every aspect of our lives. Follow me on Instagram at The Styling Tea for daily styling tips and tricks, and of course outfits, hello. And of course some really great words of wisdom that I am actually sharing. As I'm learning them, I'm sharing them with you guys as well too. And you guys, once again, make sure you hit that like button if you've actually made it to this video towards the end, because obviously I want to make sure to keep making more content like this for you guys right here on this channel. And hit the notification bell so you can make sure you never miss a video anytime it drops here right on the channel, and you can get that tea from me. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you guys again next time on Thursday, where we will be talking about tips and tricks to find those items from Zara and all of these other stores when those items that you are craving are going out of stock or already out of stock. So see you guys next time. Bye.